Good morning, channel. It is Saturday, April 12th. Getting ready. The wife and I are going to do our very first market. We have a local one downtown, and it was actually a free vendor thing, so I had to apply. I got chose. No vendor fees. I figured, hey, way to cut our teeth, on a free one. That way it's not costing us anything but time. Gonna take some pictures and some video throughout the day. See how it goes. It's only about 4 hours long, but we got to get there relatively early to set up. It is relatively early, and last night was a late night trying to get everything together. I'm about ready to load up the wife's car, so stay tuned for updates. All right, so we're on the road. Wife's in the vehicle behind me, heading to our very first market. Again, I'm not sure exactly what to expect. Got a little nervous and excited at the same time. So hopefully, seeing how it was free, if we don't sell anything, at least we got the experience. This little market was pretty cool. When I signed up for it, they said that they supply an 8-foot table. You have a 10-foot by 10-foot area. They supply an 8-foot table, and they supply you 2 chairs. And if you want to bring any other chairs or tables, you're more than welcome to. I think I have a folding table in the back. I don't remember what size it is, but it's, I think, 6 foot. So have a couple tables, get them set up, and yeah, we're heading there now. So hopefully it's a good day. Another good thing about this market that we're going to today is it's only about 13 minutes away from our house. So we got a little bit later of a start than I wanted. They had recommended to show up between 7 and 8:30 to get set up. The event goes from 10 to 2. My GPS has me there at about 7:37. Again, first time. I want to get there with enough time to get set up and figure out what the heck I'm doing. So, wish me luck. We're out here doing it's getting set up. Here's the progress, still a work in progress. It's our first one, and they supplied the long table, and this is the only short table we had. So still working on it. The event doesn't start for about another hour, so we got a little time left. We still got a few more things to put out. All in all, it's starting to come together nicely. Stay tuned for updates. Just a quick update. It's about 10:45 in the morning. Already got my first sale, so I'm already in the positive. But seeing the kids come up to the booth, checking the things out, and the smiles on their face, and they're loving everything I've got out here. So hopefully the day will pick up a little more. It's a short event. It's only a 4-hour event, but hopefully you can hear me over the music this point. We got a loud DJ out here, and it's a good time. So stay tuned for updates on the day. What's up, everybody? Well, our first vendor show in the books, and I feel it was a success. It was a free event, so we didn't have to pay anything for the area, and they supplied an 8-foot table and 2 chairs. We brought a small folding table as well, and our canopy, and talked to a lot of cool vendors, and we got a lot of good notes for what to do for our next one, and now I'm actively looking for others. I'm already signed up for another one in end of June at an Independence Day festival in Central Alabama. It's gonna be hot. That one's gonna be hot, but I think it'll be good. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff I learned today about what I need still, and different ways to set up, and what people were attracted to, and what nobody really even looked at a second glance, But this was fun. It was a success. I am currently on my way home. My wife now is on her way to work, so it kind of sucks for her, unfortunately. But I think I'll in a little bit, when I get home and get settled back in, I got to get the printers back up and running again. They are all currently at a standstill because I haven't been home today to set anything to print, and I finished up some more straw toppers at the end of I started some late last night that were done right before we left this morning that turned out super cool. So yeah, when I get home, I'll go ahead and break down, what we made and how successful our first attempt at this vendor thing really was. It was a great day today. See you soon. All right. It's actually Sunday morning, so I did not get to make the end of this video like I wanted to last night. Got busy, had to do a little maintenance on some of my printers to get them back up and running again. I've got, let's see here, got my Cobra 3 running. Got some Stitch Flexies on there with some flush out Infinity Cube and gyroid. Just got done printing out a custom bookmark on Joker. Gonna get something else set up. For some reason though, Harley is down and I cannot figure out why it is not extruding. I gotta take the extruder apart and kind of figure that out. But all in all, yesterday's market was good. Had a great time. Met a lot of nice people. Talked to a lot of people out there. Did not realize when we applied for the vendorship on that one, it was a free vendor thing. Did not realize that the event Community Fest, it was their very first one as well. So it was really cool to be on the very first ground floor of the vendor market. It's awesome seeing the community out and about. So I let them know that next year, if they do it again, I definitely want in. A lot of takeaways, a lot of things that we need to purchase and get ready for our next event. I already have one scheduled and paid for. It's an Independence Day one, so it should be a little bit bigger, and it's a lot longer than 4 hours in June, end of June, in another town not too far from here. It's about 35 minutes from here, so it's not too bad. So hopefully that'll be a bigger market. So it's time back to the drawing board and getting everything ready. So figured out last night between Tap Pay, Cash App, Venmo, and Cash, we made about a little over $250 for a 4-hour event. I had no expectations going in. Again, it was our first one. It was a free vendor market, so I had a great time though. Learned a lot, and I'm getting ready for the next one. So now for my other Sunday chores before the work week starts. So I appreciate you guys watching the video. Please, like and subscribe. I'm going to be trying to put out more content as much as possible about the 3D printing world and mine and my wife's 3D printing journey. So stay tuned for more content and keep on printing. Bye.